Ladies and gentlemen, the game of the weekend is on Sunday Night Football. It is a rivalry renewed that goes back all the way to 1981 and the catch, or was that 84? Where
That
Dwight
84,
Clark caught a touchdown pass from Joe Montana over the outstretched arms of Everson Walls and Michael Downs in the end zone.
I needed therapy. I needed therapy after that game, man. I was just a young lad at the time, and I bled blue for real back then.
That was a game, man. That was a game. I mean, that was a phenomenal Cowboys squad led by Danny White, Tony Dorsett, Drew Pearson, Tony Hill. That offense was clocking, and you just went up against a machine in what was then the infancy stage of the West Coast offense. And ladies and gentlemen, fast forward 45 years later, these two teams have accumulated a total of 11 Super Bowls between the two, right? Countless playoff games, countless regular season games, to where you have the disrespect of the star. You have Dion doing what Dion did, both for the Cowboys against the 49ers and for the 49ers against the Cowboys. And now we are here. Griff, this is a make it or break it game for your season. Do you not agree? You still got a shot, outside shot, to win your division, depending on how healthy Jaden Daniels can be and how effective Philadelphia can be. So are we still on the boat that this season is over for us, or can we actually win this game against San Francisco and springboard into possibly a mini run?
Man, as much as we just talked about how the 49ers got a lot of injuries and stuff like that, with the Cowboys got just as many. We at the bottom in almost every category when it comes to defense as well as on the offensive side of the ball. Purdy and the 49ers don't have to do much. We still have not proven that we can stop the run. They got a good running game with Mason. We refuse to run the ball. I ain't saying that. I mean, anything is possible, but again, like I say, money is on the line, man. I'm a true blue Cowboy fan, but I just don't see us winning this game.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you. You simply don't have the run stop defense capabilities and or the players right now because of injuries and just the way that your team is made up. And San Francisco is effectively running the ball, even with Mason, who is my guy in fantasy. He be accumulating some points for me. San Francisco is in panic mode. They know that they are expected to compete for a Super Bowl. The Cowboys are expected to compete for the playoffs and outside shot of the Super Bowl, but San Francisco expects to be there. And they know that their season is literally on the line this weekend in Santa Clara County. So welcoming in a intra-conference rival that goes way back is the perfect opportunity for them to springboard their season and get things back to where they think they should be for them. If I was San Francisco, I would be 60% run, 40% pass this entire game. Control the clock, control drives, wear the Cowboys down, the defense down, and just pin my ears back on defense because you aren't running the ball because you can't run the ball. You don't have the running back core, in my opinion, to effectively have that defense on their heels worried about the run. You haven't shown it yet this season because of scheme or players.
I ain't saying that we can't run. You got to say that you can't run the ball. You have to at least you have to try to do it. Again, the Cowboys come out, man, and all they do is throw the ball. That's another reason why I get an edge to the 49ers because of coaching, man. I have to get the edge to coaching. I mean, I haven't seen Dow average 45 yards a carry, but you can't get a running back started by only letting him run the ball 10 times or less in a game. I'm sorry. So,
yeah. Yeah.
Look at Fred. Fred and hopped on here talking about next live.
Yeah, no, and you're right, Freddie. It's time for us to move on. But, this is the primetime Sunday night football game where the eyes of America will be watching whether or not Dallas implodes or whether or not Dallas actually has a shot to be legitimate for the rest of the season. If y'all go to San Francisco and take another beat down, bruh, it needs to be some changes within the building. It needs to be
I would be picketing. I would be outside the building picketing, requesting Jerry, hey, we be out there with pitchforks and everything to get Jerry.
Now, if it's a close game, a traditional Cowboys, 49ers rivalry type game, and you come out on the short end of the stick, got it, understood. San Francisco was just slightly better. But don't lose 40-10 again, please. I will have a very good night on Tuesday night if you do.